are ya? Welcome to Happy Rails to ya. My name is Hobo Pap, and I've been riding the rails looking for an adventure to share with ya. Boy, have I got a story for you today. Let me find a place to rest these weary bones. We'll see what treasure I've got for you in my bindle. You know, my hobo sack. Come along. Hey there, how are ya? Welcome to Hobo Pap's Hobo Jungle. What's a hobo jungle, you might ask? Why, it's a hobo's campsite. I got my fire, I got my joe a-brewing, my coffee, you know. A hobo's got to have a cup of joe to rest these weary bones. And I got my bindle here for you. I've got an adventure in there, a real treasure. Let's see what we got today. Let me move my pot. We'll make some mulligan stew later. All right. Let's see what kind of adventure I brought for you today. All right. Hobo's got to have his dishes, you know. Hobo gets hungry. Here's the adventure, Shark versus Train. Are you excited? I looked high and low for this one, and it's gonna be a good one, I promise. Come on, let's read. Shark versus Train by Chris Barton and Tom Lichtenheld. Who will win? Shark says, I'm going to chew you up, spit you out. Train says, ha, I'm going to finish you, macro breath. Well, that depends on if they're in the ocean. Shark wins. He says, how's that furnace working for you? Look at the Train. He's not good underwater. But on the railroads or on railroad tracks, Shark says, can we make it 2 out of 3? Train wins there. If they're on a seesaw, Train wins there. He's a lot heavier than the Shark. Or in hot air balloons. Look, the Shark's a lot lighter. He wins here. Roasting marshmallows. Train wins here. Look at his smokestack. It's a lot of heat to roast a marshmallow. Whereas the Shark, well, he's dripping water and put out his fire. He can't roast marshmallows like that. Eating pies, Shark wins, because Train says, I could go for some coal. He didn't like pies. Or having a burping contest, Train wins there. Shark gives a little bitty burp, but the Train, he goes belch. Look, Shark has a score of 0. Train has a score of 9. It depends on whether they're bowling. Shark wins here. He says that counts as a strike, right? He ate the pins. Train says this is why you guys have a bad reputation. Or shooting baskets. Train wins. He's a lot taller, but the Shark, he calls foul. Or going off the high dive. Shark wins there. See, he gets a score of 9 when the Train gets a 0. He doesn't like the water and jumping off the high dive. Running lemonade stands. Train wins here. Have more. I've got plenty. Look at all the lemonade tanker cars. But the Shark, underwater, what do you mean? It's a little watery. He's got bad lemonade. But trick-or-treating, Shark wins. Says the clown is very hungry. Or giving rides at a carnival. Well, nobody wants to ride a Shark. His ride started out at $1, then 75 cents, then 25 cents, and now they're even free. But nobody wants to ride a Shark. But everyone wants to ride the Train. So Train wins here. It can depend on who gets to pick first. Shark says, let's see which one. I think he's going to pick the bigger and the better paddle at ping pong. Or it depends on who names the game. Train says your choice, but he's going to choose between riding the rails, battle train, Trainial Pursuit, Tractionary, Caboosey Land, or Caboose and Ladders. Or it depends who deals the cards. Shark's gonna win here. He chose go fish. Train says, I believe these cards are marked. But who wins if they're playing hide and seek? I don't think either one's gonna win. I see the shark fin and I see the smoke from the train. Or if they're trying not to get shushed. Neither one of them win here either. Train goes scree, chug, 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 woo, woo. Shark says, but I wasn't doing anything. Performing in a piano recital. Neither one of them win here either. Shark says, sorry, the sound of the sea always gives me the munchies. Train says, I guess I hit that last note a little hard. Or play an extreme zombie squirrel motocross. Neither one of them win here either. They got a score of 0-0. Train says, sure would help if we had thumbs. Shark agrees, saying, yep. Exploring distant galaxies. Train says, we need to find some train tracks. Shark says, I have a bad feeling about this. Or sword fighting on a tightrope. Shark says, sword fighting? I thought we were having sword fish. Train says, couldn't we do this on a bridge? Or in a depot? Or, oh, they're jumping on the motorbikes. Shark says, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Train says, now would be a good time for a break. I don't think either one of them's going to win here, do you? Boys, lunch! They throw the shark and they throw the train in the toy box. Shark says, next time you're history, soot spewer. Train says, next time you're sunk, squid slurper. End of the line. The end. That's Shark versus Train. I hope you enjoyed the story. We have to remember, just like the story, sometimes the shark is better, and sometimes the train is better. It's just the same for you and for me. Sometimes you may be better at something than Hobo Pap is, but maybe some other time Hobo Pap may be better at something than you are. That's what it's all about. We gotta help each other out. We gotta be happy for someone when they can do something really well and not be jealous if they can do it better than you. But maybe I can do something really well better than you. You won't be jealous for me, but you'll be happy for me that I'm able to do that. And just like in the end, in Shark versus Train, both the shark and the train, they both wound up in the toy box together. So just the same, we got to work together, we got to do our best, and we'll all make it through. Well, that's it for today. And until next time, so long. Thank you for joining me for today's adventure. I hope you enjoyed. Always remember, continue riding the rails of your imagination, as it will take you on an endless number of adventures around the world. Until next time, this is Hobo Pap saying so long as I go hop on a rattler in search of our next adventure. Happy reels to you.